Hi everyone, this is Jacqueline from She Rises Studios, and welcome to today's Light the Torch ceremony featuring the thrilling second installment in the Mystique series, A World Unknown. This fast-paced sequel dives even deeper in the shadows of a world hidden beneath our own, where dark secrets, hidden powers, and a search for truth collide in gripping, unforgettable ways. As Octavia's world unravels and alliances shift, readers are pulled into a suspense filled journey where every answer leads to even more dangerous questions. So get ready to step into a realm where nothing is as it seems and survival depends on confronting the unknown. Let's give a warm welcome to the brilliant author behind this shadow adventure, Kaila Nike. Hello, Kayla. Welcome back.
Hello. That was a very nice intro.
Thank you. Well, this is really exciting with the book two coming out, especially the very beginning. Your story, this particular book story, begins after a life shattering betrayal. Why do you think, or why did you decide to open this book in such a way where everything seems to be already broken?
I just wanted to I just wanted to start it where it finished off in the last book. And in this book, Octavia, like it seems like everything in her world is like crashing down on her. So that is a big theme of this book. It's kind of I guess a metaphor in a way. But then as you go through the book, you find out that her character does begin to grow and develop, and I
And that's
wanted that
very
part to be
Yes, and that's very interesting because and exciting actually. I'm very excited because Chad becomes the bridge between Octavia's old life and a darker concealed reality.
yes.
What does he represent in Octavia's journey in this particular book?
Well, he represents she's kind of like at a breaking point because I guess
Mhm.
some stuff has happened to her, but he's kind of like the last straw, the breaking point kind of thing where now she's got to really look at herself and face her own demons to be able to
Mhm.
overcome her everything that's going on.
That's awesome. And a lot of the story is about the betrayal, the tragedy, the collapse of Octavia's world. How do you think betrayal, or do you feel that betrayal distorts our sense of reality?
I think that it definitely it does, and um it could distort it, make it worse, or it could help you see things for what it is, and it could actually benefit you.
Now, the interesting part in here is that each revelation, as they go through this journey, each revelation brings more danger instead of coming to peace. Why is why is truth portrayed as both power and threat in the Mystique series?
Um, so sorry, can you just repeat it? The
Oh,
question.
sure, no worries. So
I had two
why do
different
you
thoughts there. So
yeah, well, why is truth in the Mystique series? Why is truth portrayed as both power and threat?
truth.
Truth, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that in order to overcome anything, you have to face the truth, and
Hmm.
it's not going to be easy, and it's going to be hard to face your demons and or the truth or anything that you want to any word you want to put on that. It's just it's not going to be easy no matter what. So
Well, that and I totally agree. Actually, the reality of facing your truth is already scary, right?
yes.
because you don't know what's going to happen. So I 100% agree with that. Now, what moment marks the point where Octavia can no longer turn back?
Um, so I don't like turn back to like chatter the way she once was, or just like I don't know.
To who she was before.
Yeah, I think that just I think as soon as she found out some of the things that she does find out in this book, um, it's basically like earth shattering. Like it's too much to ignore what has happened, and then it just her old world just becomes shattered, and it just isn't. It will never be the same because of what she's been through and what she's learned.
Well, if Octavia could pass the torch of truth to another seeker, what warning would she give?
I guess to be true to herself and not put other people's desires or feelings ahead of her own. And listen to her instincts.
That's wonderful. And as a final reflection, what does this book ultimately reveal about reality hiding in plain sight for your readers?
I think that I find it the most interesting that it is in plain sight because it's in plain sight for everybody. It's just our perception and what we choose to look at and how we choose to see it. So
That's wonderful.
yeah.
That's true. Sometimes you decide not to see it, right? When it's actually just there. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kayla. Book 2 has proven to be a hauntingly immersive journey filled with tension, twists, and emotional depth. For fans of suspense, mystery, and powerful female protagonists, this series does deliver. So if you haven't yet, grab your copy of Mystique, A World Unknown. It's now available on Amazon. If you haven't yet, or you're just entering this universe, start with book 1 and brace yourself because the world Kayla has created is dark, beautiful, and full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Thanks again, Kayla, and thanks everyone. Have a nice day.
Thanks so much.